You just get the food and the drink, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be 23.
23 what?
$23.
Everything is too expensive. Everything. I woke up this morning, I looked at my bank account, and I swear to God, my bank account looked back at me in disappointment. And I hadn't even bought nothing crazy, bro. I bought a sandwich. One sandwich. And somehow that sandwich cost more than my first car payment used to. Everywhere I'm just getting beaten left and right.
I feel like an 1800s housewife.
Washing 100 pairs of clothes and my husband comes in and beats the shit out of me and just leaves. Just random beatings. Like subscription services coming in and taking your shit randomly. And I know what y'all thinking. Oh, here we go. Another guy complaining about prices. But nah, this isn't just complaining. I got receipts. No, deadass, I got receipts. Cause I kept every single one this month just to prove a point to myself. And by the end of it, I wasn't even mad anymore. I was just impressed. Impressed at the audacity, the sheer audacity of some of these price tags, bro. Somebody somewhere is sitting in a boardroom right now, looking at a spreadsheet going,
how much more can we get away with?
And the answer apparently is a lot, a whole lot, way more than we think. We got groceries, rent, fast food, concerts, subscriptions, going out, healthcare, and having kids. Cause apparently even life itself, existing, got a price hike now. Okay, bro, okay. Let's start with groceries, cause this is the shit that robs me first. I went in for what I thought was gonna be a quick trip. Milk, eggs, bread, chicken, you know, the basic shit. And you know, shit that you're supposed to be able to get without taking out a loan. And the total? The total. You'd think I was buying the fucking aisle for chicken and bread too. Chicken and bread. It's not even good chicken. It's the Arby's chicken, like straight raccoon knuckles. You know, the chicken that's supposed to be the affordable option. Now it's sitting here looking at me like it's a filet mignon. And don't even get me started on eggs, bro. Eggs, the most basic food known to man. A chicken just makes these for free, right? But somehow eggs have this luxury item price hike where you gotta check the price before you commit. Like you're buying a car. Like you gotta think about it, sleep on it, come back tomorrow and see if the price is still the same. I've seen egg prices swing so hard in 1 week, I started wondering if eggs were being traded on the stock market. There's niggas out here definitely day trading eggs right now. I refuse to believe otherwise. And then you got shrinkflation on top of it too, which might be the worst scam in the history of retail. Same box, same fucking box, same design, same everything. And somehow it's lighter, somehow there's less in it. They didn't even change the price. They just quietly removed like 20% of the product and thought nobody would notice. And people didn't notice for a while, because who's out here weighing out their cereal boxes? Nobody. That's exactly what they want. And the self-checkout only makes it worse, bro, because now you gotta watch the total climb in front of you. No cashier making small talk to distract you from the pain. Just you, the screen, and the number going up and up and up. And by the time you tap your card, you're basically just watching your GTA 6 money evaporate. So you can't blame me when all of a sudden that Samsung TV scans as a banana. You can't. You just can't. And then you got rent. Probably the biggest scam operating completely out in the open. In broad daylight too. Somebody's out here paying bank for a studio apartment. A studio. Bro, 1 room doing the job of 4 rooms. Meanwhile, their parents paid for an entire house off the income of just the father doing construction. An entire house with a yard and multiple bedrooms with an actual garage. And we're over here paying the same number for a box where the bed, the kitchen, and the living room are all having an orgy. And it's not even like you're getting luxury for that price either. You're not. You'd think if you're paying that much, you'd at least get something nice for it. Nah. You get a wall so thin you can hear your neighbors having fun together. You get in-unit laundry that's really just a washer wedged into a closet that also happens to hold your water heater. So now you're doing laundry next to something that could technically explode.
You know, end your fucking life.
You get a gym that's for some reason always just a single treadmill in a room with mirrors on one wall. And half the time the treadmill's been broken since before you even moved in, but it's still listed as an amenity. Oh yeah, also still factored into your rent too, don't forget that. And then there's the fees. Oh, the fees. You already agreed to the rent number. You already did the math when you seen the Zillow listing. You already convinced yourself you can afford this. And then they hit you with the application fee, the admin fee, the amenity fee, the pet fee, even if you don't got a pet. So you get a fee for the chance you get something that will also get you another fee. Just kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me,
yeah,
shoot me, kill me.
Type shit I love for this type of shit, but I'm gonna fuck down. Come on, I know somebody got a gun. Kill me, shoot. I knew it, yeah, hit me. Kill me. Get up. Ain't nobody shooting at y'all, get up. Shoot me though, shoot me.
I've seen leases with more fees than a phone bill, and every single fee is described in the vaguest possible language too. Like, oh my God, convenience fee. What the fuck is that? Convenient for who, nigga? Not me, definitely not me. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this convenience. Nobody asked for this convenience. This is an inconvenience to my bank account. And don't get me started on the yearly increase, bro. You do everything right. You pay on time every single month. You don't damage nothing. You're the perfect tenant. And at the end of the year, they still hit you with an increase due to market market conditions. Market conditions. Nigga, I didn't cause the market conditions, bro. I just live here. I just wanted a place to sleep that had a working shower, and now the market conditions are apparently my personal responsibility to fund. Boo! Did I scare you? If you don't sub, someone's gonna get hurt. Not you, of course. Not you, of course. Me. I'm gonna take myself out with efficiency. Yeah. More efficient than these fast food value meals. Cause you know what really gets me though? Fast food, bro. Fast food. The thing that used to be the backup plan, the cheap option. The I don't feel like selling my left kidney safety net. That thing is now a whole financial decision. You go up to the counter thinking you're about to get a quick, affordable meal, and they hand you a receipt that looks like a mortgage statement for a burger and some fries, bro, and a drink. A combo. Bro, the whole point of a combo was that it was supposed to be a deal. That's the entire premise. That's why they called it a value meal in the first place. There's a whole word in the name, value, and somehow that word just became a buzzword. Ain't nothing valuable going on in this dumbass combo. And I'm just looking at this cashier because I'm assuming she's about to give me something else. For this money?
You gonna have to give me more than that. I'm leaving here with some.
I'm leaving here with something. And the dollar menu, bro, remember the dollar menu? That thing is basically extinct now. It's not even $1 half the time. It's like the $2.99 to $5.99 menu, which is just a menu with a range on it, which defeats the whole purpose of calling it a dollar menu in the first place. That's like calling something a one size fits all and then having 3 different sizes.
Pick a fucking side, bitch.
And don't even get me started on delivery apps, bro. Cause these apps' whole fucking purpose is to rob niggas. You open the app, right? For starters, the burger's already marked up higher than in the actual restaurant. Then you got the delivery fee, then the service fee, then a small order fee if you don't order enough. Then the tip, which by all means they deserve. I just sent some poor soul on a 25-minute drive for Wendy's. But unfortunately, nigga, I'm poor! I can't eat!
I'm broke, nigga! I'm broke!
So we finna die together. Hold this 0% for me. And by the time all these fees stack up, you could have just driven there yourself, gotten it cheaper, and gotten some exercise in while you're at it, you fat chud. But now we too tired, we too busy, so we just let the app fuck us. And it's not even just the fees stacking up, bro. It's how they layer them, so you don't see the full damage until the very end. Like, I gotta applaud it. You open the app, you see a burger for $8, you're like, okay, fuck me, I guess, but that's reasonable. And you start adding to your cart, feeling good about life, and then you hit checkout, and suddenly there's a delivery fee, service fee that's somehow different from the delivery fee, even though they sound like the exact same thing, a small cart fee because you didn't order enough, and then they ask you to tip before the food even left the building, you know, before anybody's driven a single mile. So I'm gambling. I'm basically gambling, tipping on the possibility of a good service instead of the actual service. That's just a deposit. Now let's talk about concerts, bro, because this might be the most blatant scam operating in broad daylight in the entire country, and nobody's saying anything. Why is nobody saying anything? You go buy a ticket, right? The actual ticket price seems reasonable at first, manageable even. You're thinking, okay, I can do this. And then you hit checkout and suddenly there's a service fee, a processing fee, a facility fee, sometimes even a convenience fee. Again, that fucking word again, bro, again. By the time you get to the final total, the fees alone cost as much as a second ticket. You could have brought a friend for free for what they charge you in fees alone. And the way the price changes the longer you sit on the checkout page is a feature not even the big net and Yahoo could conjure up. You start the process, price says one thing, you go get your card and come back and suddenly, oh, would you look at that? The price went up. Like the website was watching you hesitate and decide to punish you for it. And resale tickets are even worse, to be honest. You missed the initial sale by 4 seconds. 4 seconds. And suddenly the same seat that was $80 originally is $400 on resale. $400 being sold by somebody who bought 40 tickets, would have bought the second sales opened up, specifically to sell them back at you at a markup. Netanyahu would be so proud. This is somehow legal? Somehow that's just the market, nigga? That's just legalized sculpting with a nice font on the website. And subscriptions, bro. Everything is a subscription now. You used to buy a movie once and own it forever. Now you're renting access to everything forever. Just a slow, continuous drain. I swear, video games are next. Don't worry. PlayStation has that shit in their back pocket. Streaming used to be the affordable alternative to cable. Remember that? That was the whole pitch. Cut the cord, save the money. Now you need 6 different subscriptions to just watch all the shows you want. And when you add all 6 of them up, it costs more than cable used to. At least from what I heard, you know me. I'm gonna be the pirate king, nigga. And now even stuff that used to be a one-time purchase is subscription-based. Software, bro. Used to buy software one time, own it forever. Now you're renting it monthly forever. And if you stop paying, it just stops updating. Even though you technically bought it, cars got subscription features now too. Heated seats behind the paywall. A literal heated seat that's already installed in my car. Physically here, physically there. And you gotta pay a monthly fee to activate a feature that's already sitting under you the whole time. If I pay 6 figures for a car, I wish the dealership would talk to me about some subscription. I wish you would.
I wish a bitch would. Oh, I wish a bitch would.
And every single subscription got that same trick too, where canceling is somehow 10 times harder than signing up. Signing up takes one click. One click. Canceling takes a phone call, a whole time, a customer retention specialist trying to talk you out of it. Like,
Are you sure? Are you sure?
sometimes a whole email chain. They made it a whole obstacle course on purpose, bro. Because they know if they make it annoying enough, half of us will just give up and keep paying out of pure exhaustion. And the price hikes on these things are sneaky too, bro. They never do it all at once. No, no, no. They do it $1 at a time, so it never feels big enough to actually make you cancel. Just enough so you're like,
Man, what the fuck? You know what? Whatever, bro.
you signed up for $8 a month years ago and now you're paying 18. And you didn't even notice the climb because it happened in these tiny little increments spread out over years. Now you're paying more than double for the exact same service with less content than when you started because they split the library up across 5 different platforms. The splitting. It used to be one service had everything. Now every single company pulled their own stuff off the shared platforms and made their own app. So instead of the one subscription covering everything, you need one for movies, one for that one show everybody's talking about, one for the other show, one for sports, one for music. And they're all charging separately for content that used to come bundled together in one place. They broke it apart on purpose so they could charge you 5 different times for what used to be one payment. You know, that's smart as fuck, but I'm smarter. I'm going to be the king of the pirates, nigga. And these things called night outs are gonna go extinct. Yup, going to be a thing of the past real soon. This shit not casual anymore, bro. It's become a whole budgeted event. Making budgets with your friends used to be for Japan trips, but nope, now it's to eat out. I ordered a regular dinner and the bill comes back looking like I ordered for a family of 12. And then on top of the bill, now everybody's got a tip screen and it's not even asking for the normal amount either. It's suggesting 30%, 35, sometimes more on a screen that's turned around and handed to you while the person's standing there watching as you select 0. Yeah.
You can lick my sweaty balls, bitch.
And parking, bro, don't get me started on parking. You go to enjoy a night out and just parking costs as much as the meal used to cost 10 years ago. You're paying to leave your car somewhere, bro. Just leave it there doing nothing. You think a valet would grab your car and bring it back fully detailed for $65 an hour? Who the fuck do you think I am, bruh? Movies too. You want to see a movie? Yeah, good fucking luck. By the time you add up all the tickets, the popcorn, the drinks, and don't forget, popcorn at the movies is somehow the most expensive popcorn in the world. More expensive than popcorn anywhere else on the world for the same exact corn. By the time you do all that, you spent enough to just buy the movies outright when it drops on streaming in 6 weeks. But now we still go because we want the experience and they know we want the experience, so they charge accordingly. And healthcare, bro, because the thing about this is like, I don't have a fucking choice. Like, I need it. You need it. I need it. They got you locked in a corner where you gotta pay whatever they say because the alternative is just dying. You go to the doctor for something simple, something basic, and even with insurance, the thing you already pay a monthly fee for just in case, you still end up owing money afterward. Like, what was the insurance doing the whole time then, bro? And the pricing makes no sense either. It's not even consistent. The price is just different depending on which building the ambulance drove you to, which insurance you got, sometimes even which day you went. Nobody can tell you the price beforehand. You just gotta go do the thing and find out later what it costs, like it's a mystery box, a legendary chest, and you don't find out what's inside till the bill shows up weeks later. And now end this category breaking down the one thing that scares me the most personally, bro, having kids. Cause you know, even life itself got a price now. Childcare alone, bro. Just having someone watch your kid while you go to work costs about as much as the job you're going to work for. Some people do the math and realize working actually costs them money once you factor in childcare, of course, which makes no sense, bro, cause that defeats the whole purpose of having a job in the first place. And baby stuff too. Like, have you seen the price of Pampers? You put the word baby in front of anything and the price triples instantaneously. Baby shampoo, baby socks, a baby version of a regular thing made smaller with less material, and somehow it costs more than the regular adult version. Less product, higher price. That's not how math's supposed to work anywhere else. But babies get charged a premium rate for some reason. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. I don't even got a solution for y'all, bro. I wish I did, but honestly, the closest thing to a fix is just robbing niggas and scamming. Subscribe.